Class 10 English Grammar Prepositions. ਅਜਿਹੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਨੂੰ preposition ਹੀ ਸੰਬੰਧਕ ਕਿਹਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਸਥਾਨ, place, ਦਿਸ਼ਾ, ਸਾਧਨ, source, ਵਿਧੀ, method ਆਦਿ ਦਾ ਬੋਧ ਕਰਵਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਕਿਸੇ noun ਜਾਂ pronoun ਪੜਨਾਂਵ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਲਗਾਇਆ ਗਿਆ ਹੋਵੇ, ਜਿਵੇਂ in the moon, towards the city, through the forest, by all means, into the well, beside me, between us. ਕੁਝ preposition ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ the use of some prepositions ਆਜ ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਛੋਟੇ ਨਗਰਾਂ ਅਤੇ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਨਾਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਇਨ ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਵੱਡੇ ਨਗਰਾਂ, ਸੂਬਿਆਂ, ਪ੍ਰਾਂਤਾਂ ਅਤੇ ਦੇਸ਼ਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਨਾਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। 1. Mohan lives at Kathua. 2. She was born at Batoot. 3. The last Olympic Games were held in Beijing. 4. There are many film studios in Mumbai. 2. On ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਮਿਤੀਆਂ ਅਤੇ ਦਿਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਨਾਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਇਨ ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਮਹੀਨਿਆਂ ਅਤੇ ਸਾਲਾਂ ਲਈ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। At ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਨਿਸ਼ਚਿਤ ਸਮੇਂ point of time ਲਈ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। 1. I shall go to Delhi on Sunday. 2. Our examination begins on 24th of July. 3. Rain started in July. 4. His grandfather died in 2005. 5. We had tea at 5 o'clock. 6. He came at the right time. 3. In ਅਤੇ at ਦੀ ਹੇਠ ਲਿਖੀ ਸਮੇਂ ਨਾਲ ਸੰਬੰਧਿਤ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖੋ। In the morning or at noon. In the evening or at night. In the afternoon or at dawn. Between ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਦੋ ਵਿਅਕਤੀਆਂ, ਸਥਾਨਾਂ, ਵਸਤੂਆਂ ਲਈ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। Among ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਦੋ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਵਿਅਕਤੀਆਂ, ਸਥਾਨਾਂ, ਵਸਤੂਆਂ ਆਦਿ ਲਈ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। The 2 brothers quarrelled between themselves. 2. The 3 brothers quarrelled among themselves. 5. In ਸਥਿਰਤਾ rest ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ। Into ਅੰਦਰ ਵੱਲ ਦੀ ਗਤੀ motion ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ। 1. He was sitting in the room. 2. The fox fell into the well. 6. On ਸਥਿਰਤਾ rest ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ। Upon ਉੱਪਰ ਵੱਲ ਦੀ ਗਤੀ motion ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ। 1. The book lay on the table. 2. The cat jumped upon the table. 7. With ਉਸ ਯੰਤਰ ਸਾਧਨ instrument ਵੱਲ ਇਸ਼ਾਰਾ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਜਿਸ ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। I ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਲੇ ਦੂਏ ਵੱਲ ਇਸ਼ਾਰਾ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ। 1. He beat his servant with a stick. 2. The book was written by me. 8. Beside ਨੇੜੇ ਅਸੰਗਤ, besides ਦੇ ਇਲਾਵਾ, ਦੇ ਬਿਨਾਂ। 1. She came and sat beside me. 2. Your answer is beside the mark. 3. I have 3 other pens besides this. 9. Since ਅਤੇ for ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ perfect tense ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। From ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ tense ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ। Since ਅਤੇ from ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਨਿਸ਼ਚਿਤ ਸਮੇਂ point of time ਲਈ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। For ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਸਮੇਂ ਦੀ ਮਿਆਦ period of time ਲਈ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। Since ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਕੇਵਲ ਭੂਤਕਾਲ past tense ਦੇ ਸੰਬੰਧ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ। From ਅਤੇ for ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਕਾਲ tense ਲਈ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ। 1. He has been ill since Monday last. 2. This timetable has been enforced since August. 3. He studied English from the age of 10. 4. This timetable will come enforced from Monday. 5. I have been ill for 5 days.
Exercises for practice. Fill in the blanks with suitable prepositions. The dowry system degenerated an evil custom. It became necessary the parents girls to give a good dowry their daughters. The married life a girl depended the size the dowry. A successful and happy married life became impossible the absence a handsome dowry. Newspapers are full reports carrying tales brides being burnt death or driven hang themselves because constant nagging by their in-laws. Answers. The dowry system degenerated into an evil custom. It became necessary for the parents of girls to give a good dowry to their daughters. The married life of a girl depended on the size of the dowry. A successful and happy married life became impossible in the absence of a handsome dowry. Newspapers are full of reports carrying tales of brides being burnt to death or driven to hang themselves because of constant nagging by their in-laws. B. Cricket is a game known its wonderful glories. It is popular men and women all ages. People used to go to see a cricket test match thousands. They used to see a match 5 days. Many a time, the match would end a draw. But things have changed the introduction one-day matches. This kind cricket has certainly caught the fancy the people. There is no need to wait 5 days now the outcome the match. A match is now decided the same day. Answers. B. Cricket is a game known for its wonderful glories. It is popular among men and women of all ages. People used to go to see a cricket test match in thousands. They used to see a match for 5 days. Many a time, the match would end in a draw. But things have changed with the introduction of one-day matches. This kind of cricket has certainly caught the fancy of the people. There is no need to wait for 5 days now for the outcome of the match. A match is now decided on the same day. See, in modern times, books are being published very large numbers all subjects under the sun. It is not possible a man to read all them. Reading gives us a lot pleasure. Books delight and educate the same time. The Gita gives us a message universal brotherhood. It tells us that a man should go on doing his duty without worrying the results. Answers. See, in modern times, books are being published in very large numbers on all subjects under the sun. It is not possible for a man to read all of them. Reading gives us a lot of pleasure. Books delight and educate at the same time. The Gita gives us a message of universal brotherhood. It tells us that a man should go on doing his duty without worrying about the results. D. It is the very nature adversity to bring out the best man, develop his latent abilities and lead him a path prosperity and progress. The history the world is the story the survival the fittest. In the course of time, man, through his heroic struggle against the adverse circumstances, came out the forest. Changed the face the universe and landed the moon. Answers. D. It is in the very nature of adversity to bring out the best in man. Develop his latent abilities and lead him to a path of prosperity and progress. The history of the world is the story of the survival of the fittest. In the course of time, man, through his heroic struggle against the adverse circumstances, came out of the forest, changed the face of the universe and landed on the moon. E. Mr. Blacksmith is known me. Once we met a garden. There, he took me his apartment. I was astonished to see his capabilities as a journalist. I just had a look his face. He was trying to prove his position. He was really a man letters but unfortunately he was blind one eye. I looked the portrait a lady hanging the wall. I went to take a round his house and I saw a family photograph. Mr. Blacksmith was sitting his wife and son the photograph. After spending some time him, I came back home. Answers. E. Mr. Blacksmith is known to me. Once we met in a garden. From there, he took me to his apartment. I was astonished to see his capabilities as a journalist. I just had a look at his face. He was trying to prove his position. He was really a man of letters but unfortunately he was blind in one eye. I looked at the portrait of a lady hanging on the wall. I went to take a round of his house and I saw a family photograph. Mr. Blacksmith was sitting with his wife and son in the photograph. After spending some time with him, I came back home. F. Life is not a bed roses but a bed thorns. Those who understand the reality life are winners, not losers. One has to go a lot trials and tribulations taking a right decision or making a right choice. God has given us tremendous power to think and decide. But most us are ignorant our capabilities. We should not underestimate ourselves and move the destination any doubts or fears. This behavior will lead us greater heights. Answers. F. Life is not a bed of roses but a bed of thorns. Those who understand the reality of life are winners, not losers. One has to go through a lot of trials and tribulations in taking a right decision or for making a right choice. God has given us tremendous power to think and decide. But most of us are ignorant of our capabilities. We should not underestimate ourselves and move towards the destination without any doubts or fears. This behavior will lead us to greater heights. G. Translation is an art. Good translation is the result. dash practice and patience. It requires skill to translate words and ideas dash one language dash another. Literal translation dash a sentence sometimes spoils the spirit dash the language and sounds funny. OP should translate words and ideas dash precision. It is essential to be equally well versed dash both the languages. Answers. G. Translation is an art. Good translation is the result of practice and patience. It requires skill to translate words and ideas of one language into another. Literal translation of a sentence sometimes spoils the spirit of the language and sounds funny. One should translate words and ideas with precision. It is essential to be equally well versed in both the languages. H. Positive thoughts are the wings dash success. One should always look dash the positive side dash life. We should not let negative thoughts come dash our mind. Everybody should have this approach dash life. Always hope dash the best and believe dash God. He is always there to take care dash his children. God is too great to ask dash the price dash the gifts he has bestowed dash us. Answers. H. Positive thoughts are the wings of success. One should always look at the positive side of life. We should not let negative thoughts come into our mind. Everybody should have this approach to life. Always hope for the best and believe in God. He is always there to take care of his children. God is too great to ask for the price of the gifts he has bestowed on us. I. First and foremost dash the blessings of civilization are order and safety. We should not quarrel dash each other. In disputes dash man and man, right has taken the place dash might. Law protects us dash robbery and violence. Nobody can come and break our house, steal our goods or run off dash our children. Many of us act dash thinking. This habit has injured the feelings dash many and has turned friends dash enemies. Answers. I. First and foremost of the blessings of civilization are order and safety. We should not quarrel with each other. In disputes between man and man, right has taken the place of might. Law protects us from robbery and violence. Nobody can come and break into our house, steal our goods or run off with our children. Many of us act without thinking. This habit has injured the feelings of many and has turned friends into enemies. J. Dreams have been the topic dash discussion dash main dash centuries. The fact cannot be denied that dreams are far reality but dash the same time. They open up dash us a facet dash our personality dash which we did not know earlier. Dreams take us a world which is more like a utopia. Some people are dash the habit dash daydreaming. They find themselves lost dash dreams most dash the time. One must not blind oneself dash the reality. Answers. J. Dreams have been the topic of discussion with men for centuries. The fact cannot be denied that dreams are far from reality but at the same time, they open up before us a facet of our personality of which we did not know earlier. Dreams take us into a world which is more like a utopia. Some people are in the habit of daydreaming. They find themselves lost in dreams most of the time. One must not blind oneself from the reality. Exercise 11 The secret dash a successful marriage is how we understand and believe each other. Those who involve themselves dash litigations are far dash understanding the true meaning dash marriage. As the time is changing, the divorce ratio is dash the increase. Divorce is looked dash as an evil dash our society. Successful marriage depends dash cooperation and adjustment. The government should take strict action dash those who deliberately try to spoil the happiness dash their better halves. The need dash the hour is to acquaint the people dash norms dash our culture. These days a lot dash social organizations are coming forward to settle the disputes dash husbands and wives. Answers. The secret of a successful marriage is how we understand and believe each other. Those who involve themselves from litigations are far from understanding the true meaning of marriage. As the time is changing, the divorce ratio is at the increase. Divorce is looked upon as an evil in our society. Successful marriage depends on cooperation and adjustment. The government should take strict action against those who deliberately try to spoil the happiness of their better halves. The need of the hour is to acquaint the people with norms of our culture. These days, a lot of social organizations are coming forward to settle the disputes between husbands and wives. Exercise 12. Paul's family led a life tension and anxiety. It was because the family always tried to keep a high standard living. Their house, there was always shortage money. Paul wanted to bring luck back the family. Once he thought to go on harrowing as the expenses also went up. In fact, the more we have the more we want to have. There is no end expenditure. We cannot have control expenditure. The evil has to come an end. Answers. Paul's family led a life of tension and anxiety. It was because the family always tried to keep with a high standard of living. In their house, there was always shortage of money. Paul wanted to bring luck back in the family. Once he thought to go on harrowing as the expenses also went up. In fact, the more we have the more we want to have. There is no end to expenditure. We cannot have control on expenditure. The evil has to come to an end. Exercise 13. We belong a country which is known its traditions and cultures. R is a country Buddha, Guru Nanak and Mahatma Gandhi. It is record that several people sacrificed their lives to save the honor their country. We cannot forget their sacrifice and the way they fought many battles the sake their country. We should also come forward and be ready to do anything our country. We must love our country the bottom our heart. Answers. We belong to a country which is known for its traditions and cultures. R is a country of Buddha, Guru Nanak and Mahatma Gandhi. It is on record that several people sacrificed their lives to save the honor of their country. We cannot forget their sacrifice and the way they fought many battles of the sake of their country. We should also come forward and be ready to do anything for our country. We must love our country from the bottom of our heart. Exercise 14. Once there lived a hermit a forest. He was very kind others. He lived a life away worldly pleasures. Anybody who came him his help was always greeted a smile. He tried his best to help the needy. All the people grateful him his kindness. Answers. Once there lived a hermit in a forest. He was very kind with others. He lived a life away from worldly pleasures. Anybody who came to him for his help was always greeted with a smile. He tried his best to help the needy. All the people grateful towards him for his kindness. Exercise 15. The position and status of women society has been changing time. Today the woman has broken out the four walls her house and has started marching ahead life. She is certainly the march. Now women are conscious their position society. They complete main every field. They no longer depend others. Answers. The position and status of women society has been changing with time to time. Today the woman has broken out of the four walls of her house and has started marching ahead in life. She is certainly the march. Now women are conscious about their position society. They compete with men in every field. They no longer depend on others.